Hi YouTube, this is Ambrosia. I am exactly 1 week post-op. I've been doing okay. I've been having bowel movements every day, which is pretty good because I heard that some people are constipated after surgery. I was for a couple of days, but now that I'm home, I go to the bathroom every day. I've been feeling kind of sad, and I kind of knew that in the beginning, I would feel like maybe I made a mistake, and I'm not going to lie to you, I've been feeling like that off and on. My emotions are mixed. I look like crap right now because today just wasn't a good day. I'm not throwing up, but I get like cramps in my stomach and it feels terrible. I kind of just laid around the house today. I don't want to do anything. I think I'm getting a little bit depressed, and it's very early. To tell you the truth, I just wish I could sleep this whole fucking first phase off, but I don't think that's gonna happen. The hours just seem to drag on, and the protein shakes are nasty. I do the ones by I get the ones from my doctor's office, so it's just gross. I'm trying to get in all my protein. It's hard though, in the beginning. It's very hard because I can only drink 4 ounces an hour, and 2 of those ounces have to be water, straight up water. So it's kind of hard, but I'm trying. My main priority is to try and get in all my water because I am terrified of getting dehydrated. I don't want to have to go to the emergency room because emergency room doctors are assholes. I have never had a nice emergency room doctor, and I live in a really small town, so if I go in there, they're not going to know anything when I tell them, like, I've had gastric bypass. They're going to look at me like, huh? So I want to avoid going to the ER. So I've been trying to drink as much water as possible. My urine is pretty clear. It's not thick or, concentrated. So I think I'm doing okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. I want to talk about something. I have a lot of people in my life that are supportive, right? My husband is the best. He was there at the hospital. He helped me do everything I needed to do. When I needed to walk, he walked with me. He helped me, go to the bathroom. He helped me. He washed my feet when I was in the shower. He is very supportive. Not everybody is that supportive. I had a friend come over a couple days after I came home from the hospital, and he called before he came over, and he was asking that if anybody here wanted anything to eat, meaning my husband, and his twin brother lives here too, and another friend was visiting. And I asked them, and they said no, they didn't want anything to eat because he was going to Good and Crisp and he was going to Wiener Schnitzel or whatever. So I figured, okay, nobody wants anything. Hopefully, he'll eat the food before he gets here, so I won't be so, weirded out by it. I mean, my husband eats stuff. I tell him to because he feels bad, but I tell him, don't feel bad, you have to eat. But I was really, really, really hoping that my friend would eat the food before he got here. Well, he shows up with like bags and bags of food. And nobody here asked for the food, so I was just like, what the fuck, right? Well, then, he's like, oh, well, I brought for everybody so everybody can have some. And I was so upset. I was really, really hurt that he would do that, because he knows I just had the surgery and I can't eat that stuff. You know, I just, I love him to death, but sometimes I just think that he doesn't think about anybody but himself. And it just really upset me and really hurt my feelings. And if he watches this video, bad move. I really things, you know, I just really think differently now. It was very insensitive. I mean, I know I have to get used to it, but bringing it to my house, you know, it just wasn't very nice. Especially because nobody else even wanted food. So, it sucked. But, I guess, whatever. I mean, people are fucking selfish. What can I say? But, so, it's just been trying to do it. I've been crying. I'm not going to lie to you. I had a episode today where I was crying and telling my husband that maybe I made a bad decision, that I wasn't happy, and it's mostly because, you know, I can't eat. I had a very intricate relationship with food. Like, you know, food was my thing. I woke up, I thought about it, you know, oh, what am I going to eat today? And that's pretty sad, but I used to be a smoker, so my transfer addiction was food. So I got pretty into it. And now I think about food all the time because I can't have a lot of stuff that I used to be able to eat. And I ate a lot. I cried the other day because I was just feeling depressed. I feel like I'm never going to feel normal. And I know that this is just a phase. And I know that, you know, this probably happens to everybody, but it's just time is going by so slowly. It seems like the hours in the day just drag on. And it's really sad. I don't regret the surgery, but I can't help thinking how much it's going to change my life. And hopefully it's going to be mostly good. Because, you know, I wasn't unhappy fat. I was happy. I was just really, really unhealthy. Really unhealthy. Like, I had so many health problems, it wasn't funny. I mean, it was terrible. And my husband made a comment to me today that he wants me to be alive, to stay with him and be with him. And it made me cry even more because I want that too. And being the way I was, that wouldn't have happened. It probably would have been another 10, 15 years and I probably would have kicked the bucket. I was already pre-diabetic. My back is just messed up. No energy. Acid reflux from hell. So, if y'all can see any of these bumps on my face, I got a wax and I always break out, but I get a lot of facial hair from, you know, hormones being off and stuff, and I start looking like Chewbacca, and that's not cool. So, let me see, what else? Oh, I wanted to talk about my hospital experience. I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos, and I've noticed that some of the girls said that they had roommates in their hospital rooms. Well, this hospital that I went to in Victoria, Texas, they had like their own bariatric wing, which was pretty cool. And you get your own room, and you don't have to share with anybody. So I am really, really thankful after hearing some of the girls talk about that they had to share a room with somebody, that I got to have my own room, because I was puking, and I even, like, TMI, but I even pooped on the floor in the bathroom because I just had diarrhea. But, the nurses and everybody were really nice, and when I first got out of surgery, I was really, really nauseous, and those girls just kept me on nausea medicine. I had a really good hospital experience, and it helped even more because my husband was there. And I'm very thankful that my hospital experience was very good. Well, oh, numbers. Hello. Y'all probably want to know. When I first started Liquid Diet, well, at the beginning, when I went to my first doctor's appointment, I was like 275. When I first started my Liquid Diet, I was 270. And hospital day, I'm sorry, I'm just checking my camera's still going. Hospital day, I was 260 pounds. And today, I weighed myself this morning, and I was 247 pounds. So since hospital day, I've lost 13 pounds. And since the beginning of Liquid Diet, I've lost 23. And since the beginning, 28. So, yeah. I can kind of tell I'm thinning in my face. My husband keeps telling me that I'm thinning out, but until I start dropping sizes, I'm not really getting too excited yet. I know I should stay positive, and I'm sorry, you guys, but I am really, really impatient. And when my sister watches this, she will know I don't have patience. That's why probably it seems like the hours are just dragging on throughout the day. I'm pretty sure I start school on Wednesday, so I'm pretty sure it's going to get better. Also on Wednesday, Tuesday it'll be 2 weeks, and I can start introducing beans and cottage cheese and stuff like that to my pouch. I'm really excited about that, but I'm trying not to be too excited, because just because it says that I can do that stuff on paper, that does not mean that my pouch is going to be ready for it. So I have to be careful. I don't want to be puking, you know what I mean? Oh, and another thing I wanted to say. For those of you that are thinking about getting the surgery and you see this video, you will not know what this is like until you do it. So don't go into this thinking that it's not going to be the bad. I mean, it's different for everybody, but I'm one of those that hasn't been pukey, and it's still extremely hard for me. This is hard. This is really hard. So if anybody ever tells you, you're cheating by getting the surgery, you're not fucking cheating. You're not. Because this is fucking harder than any diet I've done. Hands down. The hardest. And I've done personal training, all that stuff. This is like boot camp. This is hard. This is extremely hard. So if you are going into this thinking, oh, this is going to be easy, weight's just going to come off, wait until you have to start sucking down protein shakes and drinking 4 ounces an hour and trying to stay away from dehydration. You're not going to be thinking it's so good then, especially, you live with other people and they're still able to eat whatever the fuck they want. But it does get better. My husband keeps telling me that it will get better, so we shall see. That's all I have for today. I'll do some more videos. This is Ambrose signing off.